What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 7 of Living Like Lainey. It's crazy to think it's episode 7. The time has flown by so fast, and thank you to everyone who's been watching and supporting. And today, guys, I have my cancers with me, guys.
Let's go.
It is crazy.
I appreciate you for having me.
Yes, and can you guys just go around the room real quick and introduce you guys, please?
I'm Major Key.
Major Key in the building.
I'm Kayla.
Kayla.
I'm Chopper C.
Chopper C,
Give it up for Carl.
yes. And welcome back, Chopper C. So Chop is going to be our host today. And he's been here before, and we're just happy to have you, Chop.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here today, guys. We're gonna get into some things. Last time I was here, I told you that we were gonna get into some things. We are, and it's gonna be a great episode. So,
Okay.
y'all let me know if y'all ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready to be here with these emotional gangsters, you know? So let's see how this goes.
I'm ready.
All right. So basically, this episode, we just wanted to get into some things. We wanted to get into what women wonder. Basically, what women wonder, what women want, what do you guys feel is the right way to be? How do I put it in words? Like, what's the right way to, like, I don't know, for someone to, like, kick up to
Okay.
you guys? You know what I mean? We this generation, we know what kick up means. So, yeah. So, like, what you guys expect from a man? What do you guys expect in a relationship? What do you guys expect from things, period?
Well,
Okay.
first, be a man.
Okay, we're going to get into that. All right, so we're going to throw some questions around for you guys. So I asked a couple questions on Instagram, and we just have we have a variety of questions today, so we're good. All right, so first question, we're going to get into it. Have the three of you ever been in love?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, and now, since you guys have been in love, how do you know when someone's the one? How do you know when you found that one for you? We're going to go around the room. We're going to start off with Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Moe with Kayla. What's up? How you know that you've been in love before?
It's just the feelings, the sparks. You know, you just know. It's something so hard to explain. It's just something you feel.
Right.
You know.
I feel you. So, like, how you know you're feeling it, though? Give me a little bit more insight. Like, what kind of feelings do you get when you know you in love? Like, what is it?
It's
That I can't explain.
yeah.
No, that I can't explain. But one thing I really like is maybe when someone like really gets to know you more than like the next person, whatever. Or maybe like your regular friend might not know you as much as that person might know you.
Right.
Okay, but, like, when you say getting to know you, what do you mean? Like,
Like they know the little things about you.
Okay.
Like, you know, like things that maybe you wouldn't think even a friend would remember. You understand me?
Okay, Lainey, how about you?
I don't know. I feel like they said, you can't really explain it. But I guess, you met the one where, I don't know, they just make you feel good about yourself,
And here I am just chewing in camera. What's up?
They love me for me, I guess, beyond like me looking pretty, you love me on my off days, when I'm going crazy, when I'm
Sick
just feeling
days,
low,
yeah.
So I guess that's how you really know when somebody's the one,
Okay, all right.
I think like
I guess.
I mean, I know things happen, but like someone who's always there for you, no matter what.
I like that.
No,
I like
yeah,
those answers.
literally.
from
Because
all
I'm
of
pretty sure everyone at this table has been through their own shit, right or wrong.
Right.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Yeah, I agree.
Alrighty, so since you've all been in love and you all, have different feelings on what it feels like, what would you guys say is a ultimate deal breaker? Like ultimate top, like,
Disrespect
okay.
That
for sure.
Yeah.
Disrespect to what levels? Like, to what degree?
listen, you have a baby on me, you're done.
Okay, so that's a major deal breaker for you?
Yeah.
For
So
sure.
a baby would be a deal breaker.
Babies, period.
Babies,
Cheating.
period.
Yeah, cheating, being abusive,
Yeah,
verbally,
no.
physically,
Of course.
Verbally.
Ooh,
Yeah, mental health is important.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely
those
that
will all be
baby
deal
thing,
breakers
though.
for you. So
That baby
why
thing,
do you
no.
guys? So now, since you guys said baby thing, so now we're gonna get a little deep into it. So what?
Damn, you coming in
why?
hot.
Why do you guys? Why is that a deal breaker for you? What if you guys? So like,
What you
let me give
mean?
you guys a scenario. Let's say you meet a guy. However you meet him. You guys are into each other. Whatever. You don't off the bat know that he has a kid or may have kids or whatever, and you just like him. For whatever reason, you like him. He makes you smile. Makes you feel all those things. Whatever. Then you go on a couple dates. You're starting to feel him. Now you find out he has a kid.
I would have asked ASAP.
Yeah.
That's one
I'm
of the
gonna
first
ask
questions.
like, one of the first questions. Hi, how are you? How old are you? Do you have kids?
Okay, but putting yourself in that scenario, what would stop you guys from like furthering a
Those
relationship?
chicken nuggets.
No, it's more of like I would want to say like I'm selfish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of I can't do this because the baby or the child
Yeah.
or just little things like that.
Or like when you need them, and they're like, "Oh, but I'm with the baby." Okay, like.
And I guess I could only say that because I'm not a mother.
Yeah.
Right. So
Right.
if I came this
So-
far, I'm looking for the same thing. I want to
Okay,
create
yeah.
my own family.
All right, so that I get that aspect
Yeah.
of it. You want to create your own family and be able to be the first person that you've
Right.
had
I want to
children
share
with.
Together,
that
yeah.
together.
Like our
Experience.
first.
Definitely. But of course, like, so now we're just gonna get into it. People, not everybody left in these generations, don't got no
Right.
kids left. There's a couple of us left, and the ones that don't, there are reasons why they don't yet, or they, you
Right.
know what I mean. So
Yeah. It
don't know.
also like me and her, we gotta face the fact that we're getting older. We're gonna run into people with kids. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
That's
still,
true.
It's still like
I don't know. I just, especially if the baby is under a certain age, I
Right.
feel like 5 and under. I don't care. You still mess with that baby mama. I don't care. That's just me. That's just me. I don't care. Like I'm not about to do no drama.
men say what they
Like,
want, but I really think they will always love like their baby
You
mothers.
know, there's no way they don't, and I don't want to compete with that. Like so I feel like that's kid is just you're done. Like he said, you're done. So
I feel you guys. All right. So we're getting to the next question. Let's see where I want to go with this one. Let's see. Can you handle your significant other having a best friend of the same sex as you?
Definitely not.
nope.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
I want to be mature and say yes, but
Yes.
no. I
Right.
can't. Like I can't.
I
Okay.
mean, it depends. If she was there prior, you introduced me, she's around, we're cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I can go maybe by that sense, how I feel. But if she just comes out the blue,
Yeah.
Okay. So I feel you guys. All right. So would you all agree in that same aspect? Like, is that the specific reason why you guys wouldn't want your significant other to have a girl
Well,
best
now
friend?
she's
I
both our
don't
best
know.
friends.
Right.
I wouldn't trust her.
You
I don't
wouldn't
know.
trust
No,
it?
absolutely
Yeah,
not.
I don't know. I wouldn't trust it because I feel like in this generation, all these men be calling everybody their best friend. Like, you
Right.
feel me? But then, they're out here having sex with them or trying to, like,
Oh, no.
be something more. So I feel like, I don't know.
Okay, so now I have a question for you.
Trust.
Now I have another question for you, ladies. A rebuttal off of that. Do you guys have a male as a friend or close friend or best friend that is a male?
I feel
I feel like I gotta sit there and think about it. I don't think I have any like male best friends. And if you're watching, I'm sorry. No, I can honestly like really sit there and be like, oh, he's my best friend. I don't even have that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't.
How about you, Kayla?
Oh.
No.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
like, no.
Is it no for right now, or you guys have never had that?
I've had a guy best friend in high school.
So like, were you in a relationship?
Growing up,
Yeah.
And how did your significant others at the time feel about it? Did you
did I
have a
have a
friend jealous?
significant
No. At the time. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay. How about you? No. Yes.
No.
All right. How about you? Okay, so I know you do. So now,
Yeah, guys.
now I'd ask
Clearly,
what, like, okay, so what is the reciprocation behind that? Like, with your exes, have you had any situations? Like, I know last time I was on here, we talked about my situation with my exes and
Right.
me having girls as best friends and stuff like that. So, like,
I feel like they didn't have a problem with you, but I do feel like they probably thought that you had me around guys, So I don't know, but I feel like we're so different though. You're like family. It's like, ew, I don't even look at you like that.
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So
Yeah, I guess like it takes some time for someone to realize like, oh, this person's just family, or like this person's
it is
just
my
a friend.
cousin right
Right.
here. So
okay.
But then you have those people who don't understand.
Right,
so,
right. And then they have people that tell people they are cousins and,
Okay, that's
This
what
my
I'm saying.
knocking boots with y'all cousins.
Trust none of these men.
All right.
No.
So why are female friendships hard to you guys? Like, why do you feel like? Well, first, do you
Oh
guys
my
find
God.
female friendships
Because
hard?
Bitches,
can we
bitches
say
be
what we want?
hating.
Can we curse?
Go ahead.
All right, not because bitches are straight grimy as hell.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Hating on the low.
That too.
Okay, so like elaborate. Give me like elaborate a little bit more. What do you mean by they're grimy as hell?
Like
You just never know. They're just maybe talking behind your back, maybe
Or
sleeping with your man.
trying
Like,
to sleep with your man, like all that fly shit is just grimy.
It's
just are
very hard
weird.
to trust.
Yeah.
Like they're very weird.
Okay, but give me a little bit more examples besides like sleeping with your man, all this other stuff. Like, give me core examples of you feel like you'd rather. So with you guys answering that question, that's basically meaning that you guys will relate to a guy more, or you guys would have more guy friends than girlfriends rather than, or you like.
Yeah.
give me a
I
little
feel
bit
like
more.
growing up, like a bunch of the boys that I grew up with, like I feel like, oh, Kiara, you are like so much like a nigga to me, and I'm like really, and I think it's maybe about like who you surround yourself with. Like I could sit there and say when I was younger, I hung out with more of the guy friends that I had.
Yeah.
Growing up in Prospect Park, I feel like there was a lot of more guys than girls. Carl, right or wrong?
Right.
And it's just different. Like
I don't know. I don't know. I have a lot of guys as friends, and I feel like we just get along better.
yeah.
I don't know exactly why, but
Yeah, females bump heads a lot. It's just
it's-
what it is.
I feel like women just are petty, like, you know, or just, I don't know.
So is it something that you feel like because you know, or you guys at least think you guys know because you are women?
All right, well, I went through my own little situation with somebody like this. Long story short, they was trying to fuck with my nigga. Like, bitch, you was my friend. Like, you understand? So I can sit there and be
Okay.
like, I'm not fucking with half of these bitches. Like, you could be the
Right.
next bitch to be doing that.
Okay.
Okay.
Like,
Exactly.
a bitch can know you for a long time and still do you dirty just like a new bitch would.
It's crazy.
Okay. I feel you. I feel you.
Like, I have my own little situation where I could be like, okay, I see it like that. Like, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So you feel like it's specific situations as to.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So how about you, Kayla? Do you feel the same way? Do you feel like you had a specific situation with a female
Yeah,
that you
just
feel that
like
way?
that.
Okay. How about you, Lainey? Same situation, different situation.
Different. I just feel like females, sometimes we don't like to talk about certain things.
Okay.
We'll brush stuff under the rug. And then I feel like then that's when things like escalate and blow up. And like now we're not even friends. We're not speaking. So I don't know.
So do you guys feel like there's ever been instances where you guys were maybe judged before you guys were get to know by someone or by another female? Basically, do you guys feel like there's ever been a situation where you guys, maybe a female has thought that about you guys? Like, okay, well, like,
Yeah.
I ain't messing with Key. I ain't fucking with Key and Kayla because they just, I know how they get, or I know
Of
they be, you feel
course.
me? Or like, I just know they be together. They just gonna look at me funny, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Or like,
That's what I feel like. That's what everybody though, like men,
Yeah.
women, anybody. If I hear something, I'm not gonna judge you off that, but I'm still gonna like, you know, like, oh, okay, I heard this, this, and that. So I'm not gonna tell her all my business or just like get close to her.
I mean,
just
like,
that.
it's one thing to find out, let's say, one thing about a person. But if you're hearing the same shit from multiple people,
Yeah.
I'm definitely not fucking with you.
No, yeah.
okay.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I've been in a situation where like I've had a messy friend in the past, and multiple
Right.
people have told me like, "Oh, this girl is messy." But it
Yeah.
took me a while to see that.
Me
You
too.
know?
You want to see the best in people.
Exactly.
And that's why I don't have female friends like that, just because situations like that. But
Right.
yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Alrighty. All right, so now we're gonna jump back into relationships kind of thing. Like,
Oh my God.
all right. So how do you guys think? How long do you guys think you should wait to have sex with someone? And now, I'm gonna say it again. How long do you guys think you should wait to have sex with someone? And this question is for the ladies. So I'm gonna let y'all answer, but I got a little.
I just feel like that's something you shouldn't put a time. Like, it's just something that happens naturally, you know? If the time is right, then the time is right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's just not like, oh, I'm going to wait 3 months so I don't seem easy. No, it's just,
Right.
you know.
Oh no, so like
Yeah.
some guys they will talk about sex like on the second day. What are you doing?
Right.
Like on me,
So-
I don't
I'm
even
not
know
fucking you. Get away.
Yeah, I definitely agree with what you said. Just about how comfortable you feel with that person. You can't really
Exactly.
say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna have sex with you in 3 months." Like, what if I'm not even ready? Like,
Exactly.
you know, like,
that's just something that happens naturally.
Would you
Yeah.
guys say that sex plays a factor in you dating someone? Like, before you start a relationship with somebody, do you feel like you need to have sex with them in order to establish some type of whatever you're gonna establish in your
Definitely.
relationship?
I mean, no, honestly, like, how many people really sit there and be like, "Oh, I can't stay because the sex is trash." You're gonna be cheating, you know?
Exactly. So
And-
why even bother and waste your time?
Exactly. No, like I'm not staying with somebody who can't fuck. I'm sorry.
Okay, but so
Exactly.
So that goes back to the first question. So like, how long
girl.
would you wait then? So since
I
you
think
don't,
I still would like make them wait.
right.
Yeah. Because
Okay, but, like-
I honestly feel like once a guy meets me or whatever, like, what you trying to do? You trying to fuck?
right?
Like that's my whole
Yeah.
mentality right now. Like I don't want to fuck you. What you gonna do for me?
Right.
Not saying like someone got to do something for me, but like, what is me like me fucking you? What is that gonna do for me?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Ooh,
Does that make sense?
I like
damn,
that.
yeah.
I like that one. Okay.
That was a good answer.
Okay.
I ain't got shit to say.
Okay. So, have you guys ever had a friends with a benefit?
Yeah.
And if so, how did you feel about that situation? Did you find yourself falling for them at a point, or did you find yourself like being secure? Like, do you guys think that you can be a friend with a benefit? Can you guys like keep that going?
No.
Eventually feelings get involved.
Eventually, feelings get involved. Not only that, but I feel like we're at a certain age where, like, why would you even want that right now? Like, I understand, like, when we're younger, okay, we do shit.
Right.
But, like, as we're older, cut that shit out. So, would we want one now? Hell no. Fuck no. Have we ever had one? That's what you asked, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you? Because we're going around
I'm
the
just
table.
trying to dodge these
No,
questions.
Yeah, we're going around the table. We're answering one by one.
I feel like I've had a friends with benefits, but I feel like I was something with them before. If that makes sense.
All right.
So I
No.
feel like okay. I feel like we were like going out or like messing before, whatever. Then we stopped for a while, and then we started to become friends with benefits. I don't know, and I don't know, because then it's like I have feelings for them. So it's like, is that only a
I
friends with
understand what
benefits?
she means.
You know,
Like, you mess with somebody, you stop messing with them for a while,
You
and then
know?
you go right back to it. Not maybe intentionally. Sometimes some shit
Yeah.
happens accidentally.
yeah. And it's not like we're building to be anything. We're just literally
Vibing.
doing things, vibing. You know, so
Vibing.
So no. Was
maybe
the
not a
answer
real
to the
friends with
question.
benefits. No, maybe
Nope.
not. Maybe
Nope.
not.
That was
Nah,
it.
not like
I don't
you
know.
sat there one day and was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking and I'm making my friends with benefits.
Yeah. Okay. No.
So it was something that just happened.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
But I'm open to doing it. So whatever. I don't know.
I'm not.
How about you, Kayla?
No.
No?
Nope.
Never had a friends with benefit?
No.
Would you have friends with
Would you
benefits?
ever now?
No.
Never.
No.
Why
Definitely
not?
not.
Why not though?
I just
Or-
feel like if we're not growing, then what's the point?
Yeah,
You
definitely.
know, we're not building, then what are we doing?
I like
Again,
that.
back to wasting time.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like that. All right.
How you feeling, Carl? You good over there?
I'm good. I'm just trying to
You
think
running
of
out
like
of
some
questions yet?
curveball questions. No, I'm not running
Curveball
out yet.
question.
Okay, so what do you guys feel like are the best romantic gestures from a man? Like, what do you guys feel like is the best, like, top tier?
Romantic gestures.
Yeah, like a romantic gesture, like, or your most romantic gesture that has been done, or something that you expect.
I don't fucking know. I don't know. Like a romantic gesture? Like, give me an
maybe-
Like,
example.
what's the most
'cause
romantic
I feel
gesture? Like, besides
I feel like
buying
doesn't-
flowers or something, like, what?
Okay.
What's the most romantic gesture that someone's, like, one of you guys' significant others has taken to
Right.
show that you love them or they love you and that, like,
Yeah.
they here with you? It's whatever. Like, we're gonna deal with we're gonna have our bullshit. We're gonna have our, trials and tribulations. But I love you. This is what I did for you to show you that I love you.
That I still don't know.
Nothing.
Still don't know.
So, no.
Nothing.
How about you, Caleb?
Still don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
Does everyone like what is? I feel like everyone has their own definition of like what's romantic or like what's that nice gesture that this person
You
did
know?
for me.
You know,
Right.
always making sure you're good,
Yeah.
going on dates, opening that car door, opening that door.
Yeah, opening that car door.
I have never had that happen to me before.
Really?
Are you serious?
Yes.
A guy hasn't opened the car door.
No.
For you. You know what?
No.
I still get the car door open for
Oh
me.
my god. Wow. So it does happen in real
No,
life.
it does.
Not
Yes,
just the
it does.
movies. Damn, I'm just messing with the wrong people.
You know, just making sure you're always,
Yeah.
you're okay. You have what you need. Like,
So now, do you guys as women, do you guys perform any romantic gestures too for y'all men? Besides,
Yes.
okay, besides the, okay.
besides the Go
getting
3000.
right.
like-
Besides that one and all that other good stuff, what gestures do y'all feel like as romantic gestures do y'all feel like y'all make y'all men comfortable with? Like y'all, you worked all day, daddy. I'm about to
Oh, okay.
make you feel good, but not like that though. But like you feel me? Like besides cooking and cleaning and
I was
stuff.
about to say like
Okay.
first of all, my man's better come home to some food.
Okay. As he shoulda.
Cause
been.
I really feel like a lot of guys be like, man, this bitch don't cook. Wow, that's sad. like, like literally, I see it in my own household. Like,
Right.
my stepmom, she don't be cooking
Yeah.
sometimes.
So, but I feel like, what about like, I'm talking romantic gestures as far as like something that's not usually done like on an average daily basis. Because me, I'm a man that know how to cook, so I feel like I don't even I'm not
It's
looking for
not
nobody
even-
to
I
cook
feel
for me
like
because I
dates
could cook. So it's
definitely-
like not something that I could do for myself.
I
something
feel
that
like
you-
y'all gotta go on dates. Like,
Ah.
period. Dates are very important, and
No,
a lot of people, I feel like that
literally.
just goes over their head.
Like I want to do fun stuff.
Even if it's just the slightest thing, like I don't know.
So like, okay, so now,
Movies.
That's
Even
what I
I don't want to
want.
go to the
do
movies
y'all
for like little
initiate
shit.
dates?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, of
Hey, we're
course.
going out
Yeah.
this day.
but it has to go both ways.
You're driving.
I don't want to plan everything out.
All right, so when a date is initiated by you guys, who do you feel like has to pay? Do you guys pay for dates that you guys initiate?
Definitely.
Should your significant other pay for the date no matter who initiates it? Should they pay? Like, how do you guys feel as far as payment and stuff like that? And be honest.
Maybe
Be
going
honest.
back and forth for
Honestly,
one day. I
if
don't
you're
know.
asking me out and you're a guy,
You
you're
paying for it,
You're
Nick.
paying.
No, yeah.
I didn't ask to be here. You asked me to be here.
You know,
Like,
I agree.
Yeah,
Just like
but
if I
it depends.
don't
Like when
know.
you're in a relationship, that's a little different. Like
Yeah.
you know, you
I mean,
expect
it's
that
then
from
50-50.
both.
Yeah.
Some
You
days
know, like-
I'll pay. Some days you'll pay. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, I agree.
But if it's like someone new, you know, we're getting to know each other.
Right.
We could go half.
Yeah, we could go half.
No, you're paying. But I'm saying, like, once you're in a relationship, I see things a little more differently.
you're
Yeah.
So like, okay, so like, would you guys? So if you guys plan a date with y'all man, are y'all initiating payment? Are y'all paying for it? Y'all plan, or do y'all feel
Yeah.
like because y'all planned it, it's like I planned it. We know what we're doing.
I
know
mean,
what
no,
we're
sometimes I plan it, he pays,
Yeah.
you know, vice versa.
Yeah, go back and forth. I
You
guess,
know,
with it.
oh, I'll randomly say, oh, I have it this time. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like,
Or
just
even
because
like
I'm
the
thankful for
slightest-
you or what you've done or like,
Yeah.
you know, maybe you're not okay. Like, you know, little
Right.
things like that. Like, it just depends.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I agree.
What were you about to say, Q?
I was about to say, even like the slightest thing, like pay for the tip, do something.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the little things. I mean, at least with me.
No, literally.
Yes, ma'am. All right. So let me get into another question. How financially stable? Did I do this one already?
No.
But the
Okay,
income,
so
no.
how financially stable does your partner have to be for you
Super.
guys, for you to consider that you're
Super.
comfortable in that relationship? How financially stable do you expect your man to be?
I want him to be very financially stable, but like as long as you got your own, because I can have my own. Like I really don't need you. You know, like what I mean. That's how you. I don't want you to be some bum ass nigga, but like at
Right.
least work is like have your own
Yeah.
and don't ask for my help.
Okay, but I
Something.
want you guys to elaborate when I ask this question only because I need you guys to give me
Okay.
specific like
Yeah.
amounts, kind of jobs. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Different
okay.
things. Only because it comes off as too much of a broad topic if we don't get into like what exactly. You know what I mean? If we don't
Okay.
break down and get into it a
I
little
just
bit.
feel like money is root of all evil. Money, as much as people say money ain't nothing, it really is because
Yeah.
you need money to live. You
Yeah.
know,
Right.
you will argue for the slightest reason just because of money.
Right.
So it's just like you know, you just have to be. Bills got to be covered at least 3 times, you know, to be comfortable. Like, you know, it's
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I think that, I'm so young right now. I'm 24. I know everybody's trying to figure out their life and
Right.
I don't have my shit together. So I don't know. I feel like at least like have a job. Just don't stay at home and be a bum and I got to do everything for you.
Right.
If you were to ask
Right.
me, and I'm 30, I don't know a price though. Like, I don't know exact set price.
Like a set
for,
income that you expect him to have for
just
right now.
like right now, just make sure that you're good and like so
Yeah.
I'm good. Like,
Like if we can have the shit together, that's
know?
what some people just appreciate.
But like, what do you mean by the shit together? Like, do you mean like living on their own? Do you
Living
mean,
on
like,
their own, like I just said, like they can handle everything just by themselves.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're living on their
And
own.
you're
They
just
own their
extra.
own car. Like,
Yeah, like
Now, I have a question. So we're 24, right? We're kind of like young, whatever. Do you feel like the age that you are now, do you want a man that has, like you said, like, I don't know, do
His
you
shit
want
together,
to,
do you?
yeah, like, do you want to have a house, a car, like financially stable in a way?
oh yeah, of course.
He needs a
we're
car.
like 27, closer
yeah,
to 30
he needs a
now,
car,
so
he needs a
it's
job.
like-
Yeah.
I
At
just
least you
have to-
living somewhere, at least by yourself. I mean, like,
Okay.
all right, the roommates got to go.
Yeah.
You can't be
Okay.
having that.
Like your priorities now have to change. You
Yeah.
know, it's just
Okay.
like now I have to see that you're on the right path. You may not have it all. You know, everybody's timing is very different. You know,
And everybody
you
gotta
can't
start
put a
from
time
somewhere.
on it. But as long as you're leading in that direction and you're showing, then that's enough. Like you just know that sooner or later, everything's gonna be okay.
Right.
Yeah.
But you can't be not on the right path, and
Right.
now you're just like, okay, well.
So I asked you guys that question because, I also want to know, like, what do you guys, so now expecting all those things from a man and you know what I mean, and what you expect him to have brought to the table. What do you guys feel like as women you bring to the table to have these expectations done from these men?
What do we feel like? What?
What do you guys feel like you guys bring to the table for these expectations to be met by these men? You guys want these men to have a stable income by a certain age. You want a man that has this, that, and the third. What do you guys feel like you bring to the table? Mm-hmm. And what are you bringing to the table? Like, what do you have to match up? Are you planning on doing half and half of things? You know what I mean? Like, who's going to take over what expenses? You know what I mean? Like, how are you guys going to do it? And I'm talking even when children come into play or even marriage. Like, how do you guys expect that to be? Like, what do you guys feel like you bring to the table?
Well, me, for a fact, I'm going to make sure, like, even if we weren't to be together, I got myself at the end of the day. Because there's a lot of people who go through divorces. Either they don't get them because they don't got the money to. They're scared, to be alone without a husband who provided for them. So, which is why I feel like it's important to at least bring your own shit to the table. And with kids, a lot of people, like, for right now, I don't have kids at all. Do I want them? I feel like my fantasy right now is I want to have a perfect little family. I'm not going to have that right now. Mm-hmm. And I feel like even if you do bring kids to the table or whatever the case may be, you guys have a family, like, shit just sometimes just don't work out. Like, it don't necessarily always have to be about money. I feel like.
Right.
But like, because people be like, what do you bring to the table? A lot of people think of money right away.
Right.
Or like.
No, but that's why I wanted to get into it. Like, because I asked you guys what you guys expected from a man first. Yeah. Now I want to hear from your mouth, like, what you feel like you bring to the table. Besides, like, knowing how to cook and cleaning and being, you know what I mean? Like, what do you guys feel like you bring to the table for your man and your own experience right now? Even if you're not in a relationship, if you were in one, or the last one you were in, what do you feel like you brought to the table?
Well, besides like being anything like being an object, I guess like money, like we just talked about. I could definitely
inspire.
I could sit there and be like,
emotional support. Like I feel like
that's important.
Somewhere they can lay their head at night, and and it's stress-free environment.
Right.
Like they're not thinking about outside things until they're outside again. It's just like you have to be there emotionally, physically.
Damn.
I like that.
Because at the end of the day,
I like that one.
A guy don't want to come home to some bullshit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A guy doesn't and wouldn't come home to some bullshit because he's gonna go find something else.
Right.
Exactly, where he's looking for peace. So it's just like you have to be there and provide that for them as well. They're babies, not for nothing.
Right.
Because there are some guys out there, I guess, who won't let you pay not a single bill. What are you gonna bring to his table? You can't bring money to his table if you're not working. So you gotta be there for him emotionally and everything else, like we just discussed about.
Exactly.
And I do agree with what you said about just being there for somebody or bringing something to the table. People think about money, and it's like,
true.
it's not all about that. Like, money does bring happiness, but not all the time.
It's more than just that.
Not all the time.
It's more than just that.
I agree.
Right.
How do you feel about that?
What was the question again?
What's funny is like we'll be talking and I'll be like, damn, what did he just say?
Right. No,
I forget.
But you asked us about our significant other
Like, what
having
do
a
we
certain
bring to the
income.
table?
Now, what do you feel like? Do you feel like your woman has to have a certain income, or no, that's not a fact for you? Or how do you feel now from your perspective of it? What do you bring to the table? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like as a man, I'm a little outnumbered here, so I'm gonna throw out for what I know. You know what I mean? I just feel like as a man, no matter what, you're a provider. The man is a provider, no matter what. I don't care what you believe in,
And
what
like
you don't
that's
believe
real
in.
old school.
Very old.
Very old school, because the niggas now, of course, they want bitches to go half with them. Why? Because a lot of people think a lot of guys think like, oh, she's just with me to finesse me or whatever the case may be. And
But
it's sad
it's
because
not.
social media, exactly, it's not. And it's sad because social media is, making this platform of that. Like,
Exactly.
if he's not paying for this or he's not paying for my nails, blah, 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 I'm not going to fuck with him. And it's like, then he's going to look at it like, bitch, what the fuck you doing for me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I feel
Like-
like it's just literally that. Like, I just feel like it's.
I
I'm
also
never gonna.
feel like men should be providers. It's always been that way.
Yeah.
Like you're the head, you're the line of the house. Like
Exactly.
it's just
Exactly.
like
No, I agree.
it is what
It's
it
just-
is. Like unfortunately,
If it doesn't just come in as an instinct as a man to be the provider, then and I get that there are probably men out here that don't feel like that. That don't feel like they
Right.
should be, or felt like it's been this way for so
it's
long.
a new generation now.
That it's a new generation,
definitely
they
new
feel like they should be a
generation.
little bit more catered to, and definitely, but to a certain extent, like I just feel like how I was taught
And
I was
I'm
like-
pretty sure what you saw your dad growing doing growing up, because I see my dad do it growing up.
Exactly. And grandfather, and you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And every man in my life, I've seen them do that and
Exactly.
do nothing
Provide.
but that. So I feel like for me to sit up here and say that that wasn't a key thing that I need to bring to the table, that I know that I need to bring to the table. But to an extent now, providing and now, okay, because there's a difference between what is done nowadays in the new generations, where I feel
Right.
like these girls, or not even these, just the women, just, you know, couples in general, I just feel like cashing out and spending money and buying all this stuff that you can't afford, or just, you know what I mean, just
Yeah.
overdoing it rather than taking care of responsibilities. That's not providing. You feel me? Like, I feel like providing is making sure that nothing is getting taken from you. You feel me? Like, you feel me?
everything's
Like,
taken care at home.
everything is taken care of, and to an extent where nothing and no one can come in and take anything from you. You know what I mean? And just
I agree.
like,
Taking videos for the gram.
and just like literally like the meaning of a provider.
I feel like it's a lot of pressure on like men.
Right.
You know?
They're
Damn.
very much so for society, but we're not all men right now. We're not doing this. This is the next episode. We on y'all.
But they can relate at home. No, we just wanted to get your perspective of it. How
So
you
we did get a couple questions on Instagram. So I did ask about, you know, like how financially stable does your partner have to be to be considered, you know, comfortable in a relationship, and a couple people gave some answers. So I'm just gonna read some off.
Let's hear it.
So the first one, first answer we got, for me to feel comfortable financially, I need my man to have some type of stable income and savings and goals, and just, you know, just a savings account and goals. And I want to see that he can put his mind to something financially and accomplish it.
Right.
How do you guys feel about that statement?
I agree.
People start things and, you know, never follow
finish
through.
it.
Or they keep talking about something for like years or
But
something.
no
you know?
action.
Right.
So I agree on that statement.
Okay.
Yeah, literally. I agree
guys
with
agree?
everything, just about everything she said.
All right. So then another question we asked, of course, was how do you know when you're in love? And we got a couple other, you know, statements and stuff. So I'm just gonna read a couple off. So some people said, for me, I knew he was. Oh, okay. Well, it was how you know when you're in love, and how you know when a guy is a hubby material, whatever, husband material. How you know when he's the one. All right. So somebody said, for me, I knew he was hubby material when he didn't mind having my son around. So, you know, of course, for those, you know, for the people that have kids.
Of course. That's
Okay.
that's very important.
What'd you say? Wait, say that again.
Because it's a package.
So basically, so I'm assuming whoever, you know, asked the question or answered the
yeah,
question
yeah.
has a kid. So they basically
Okay.
said that they feel like they knew that their person was hubby material when they put their son first. Basically, like they involved him. They didn't mind that their kid was being
Yeah.
involved in things. And I feel like
Okay.
if you don't already know dating somebody with a kid, that's
You have to do
you know
that,
what I mean.
you know?
That's
And
Yeah,
that's
null
why
and
I
the
void.
don't do
package.
it.
Right.
I'm like,
Yeah.
this is just too much for me.
Someone else said you just feel it, and that was a little bit like what Kayla said. Like you just feel it,
yeah,
you just
it's
know.
just something you
So like I want a little bit more details. Like I need to
Mm-hmm.
know. Somebody said feeling free to be yourself without any problems and being able to talk through anything. So okay, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Like being able to communicate and stuff. Someone else said is being family oriented
Yes, that's number one for me.
and is
Like
social.
if you're not family oriented,
Right.
it's not gonna work.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, family first always.
Yeah.
Family first always. I like that because I'm a very family oriented
Me
person.
too.
That's a
feel like-
cancer trait.
that is very much a cancer trait. But then
But
sometimes
you're
it's
not
like
family oriented.
I am to a certain extent. I'm family oriented when I'm
I
like
think-
when I'm
even
not
like
with my family. I miss them and I'm thinking about them. But then when I'm with them,
I
it's
definitely,
like
I can sit there and be like, I miss my sisters a lot, you know?
Yeah,
It's like, and
of
I'll say that
course.
when I'm
I
not with
think
them, but when
it's
I'm with
a
them-
huge
And then when I'm
turn
with
off
them,
when you're
like-
not family orientated.
Or like when you're just real disrespectful to everybody in your family, like, are you
no,
okay?
right.
That doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah.
we not family no more.
Right. Someone said,
You know what's important? I feel like a trait in a guy that I think is very important is like when you see a guy take care of his mother.
Okay.
Like
yes.
that's
But
automatic.
not too much.
Right, because
I
we want
like
mama's
it,
Because
boy.
then okay,
Hold
now
on,
your
hold
mom's
on,
before
hold
me.
on, hold on.
I just feel like
She's like, now your mom's before me.
like okay, I get it. You know that's your mom at the end of the day, but
Right.
you know you leave your nest. Now it's about your own family that you're about to
Right.
create.
No, yeah,
so
that's
now
true. I get
it's
that.
just like you can't be. You know.
But okay, so now, I have a question
mama's
about that
boy.
now. So I am a man. I am a mama's boy. That's one thing. Y'all know me. I
No,
know I love my
I-
mama now. I got my mama tattooed. I love my mom. I love my mom. So it's like, how do you guys feel like, you know, dating, if you've ever dated a guy that is a mama's boy, like, And what do you like? Where do you guys feel like it should end at? Like, where? All right, you love your mama, but like you said, this is this is your family that you going out and make. You got your own family now.
Yeah.
Your daddy there to take care of your mama, you know,
Exactly.
and that's your business.
When is it enough? I don't know. It's very hard. I haven't been in that situation just yet,
Me
but
either.
I just feel like,
Where I be for like someone's mother? Are you crazy?
yeah, like if your
feel
mom's
like-
in our business and we're going back and forth, like,
Yeah.
now that's too much. You need to put your mom in her place, you
Right.
know? Or like, I don't know. It's just, again, I haven't been there, so I really can't talk as much, but it's just like, you know, like your mom can't be too involved now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also feel like I also look at like situations kind of like this man has one mother. You are one of the girlfriends he's ever had in his life. He could always get more
Right.
girlfriends. If you want to leave, that's fine.
Mom
but I
always
feel like his
there.
mother's always gonna be there.
Right.
I
She
mean,
is.
no. I mean, she's gonna be there. But then again, he only gets one mom.
Right.
Like, you understand? So you could be there for her. Yeah, that's your mother. But like, have some time for me too. But I understand it. I feel like I see a
To
lot
a
of
certain
like two
extent.
sides to everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So how do you guys feel about it though? Like, would you guys do you guys feel like it's worth the effort to make, like, it's worth the effort to gain a relationship with the mother because he is a mama's boy, or do you feel like
No, I want a relationship with the mom-in-law regardless.
Okay.
Like, we're
Regardless.
family,
Yeah.
your
Right,
family,
we're
my
texting,
family,
you know.
Right.
vice versa. It's
Okay.
just like, you know,
Yeah.
that's your second mom pretty much.
Right.
So it's like, I think that's very important relationship to have, for sure.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, like I said, you don't want to beef
Like
with someone's
if you're
mother.
beefing
that's
with someone's mom,
that's
it's
just
never gonna
trash.
work.
Like, why would you want to beef with someone's mom?
Right.
So
Yeah,
now, what
no.
if you feel like you wasn't reciprocating that energy back off of mommy? Like she just wasn't.
Oh,
You was
yeah.
doing everything you could for her
Right,
son.
and
You
she
you
just didn't
you being the
wanna.
bomb A1
And
girlfriend.
she just don't fuck with you.
And she's just looking at you like you're never gonna be enough. It doesn't matter what you could do, you just not gonna be enough until I feel like it's enough. Do you guys feel like that's worth a fight for a guy now? Do you
So
guys
that's
feel
where
like
he comes in.
Okay.
You know, it's like if it's all about you and he sees the future, he needs to put his mom in his place. You know, mom, this is what it is. This is
Right.
my wife. This is my girl. You know, she's not going nowhere. You have to, you know, you have to just approve at this point. You know, that's when the man comes in.
Okay. Now, do you feel like? Oh, well, how do you guys feel? Because I feel like I'm getting one side answer and everybody agreeing.
I feel like I've been in a situation like with a guy who was a mama's boy.
Okay.
You know, and it's like you're kind of competing with the mom a little bit, but then that's when you have those talks with your boyfriend as well. Like,
Right.
hey, I don't like this, or I just feel like your mom is very standoffish. Have a conversation with her, and I feel like if the mama not trying to come around, I'm trying to put all this effort and she don't like me, then it is what it is. Like, what can I do? Want to kiss her ass? Like, to a certain extent,
yeah.
like, you know,
Oh no,
after
because
a while,
after a
you
while,
know?
like if someone
Like, what
doesn't
does
like
it
me, I
do?
don't care at this point.
Yeah.
Like
It's like I'm
I don't
Now
care to
it's
change
his
your mind,
problem.
you know?
He's the one
Yeah.
who's feeling weird when we're both in the room. And if you don't
Right.
want to feel that way, then you need to figure it out.
literally.
Okay. So like, what do you find are breaking points? Like, what do you guys feel like? All right, get your mama. Like, what do you guys feel like you can let pass by? But then, what do you feel like you ain't letting slide? Like,
I mean, like even just a few words, like your mom is not about to talk to me like that.
Yeah.
care.
Disrespectful.
so give me some examples.
Throwing shade or just
Yeah.
Imagine
No,
she
I
talking
don't know. I
disrespectfully
have-
or like embarrassing, trying to embarrass you up like in front of others,
Right.
or maybe because she knows you, maybe wouldn't bark back. Some people maybe feel like, all right, then I'm gonna just start fucking with her.
Right.
Some people want to see you act out.
Yeah, that's
Some people
true.
want to like paint you out as this bad person. They want they want everybody else to see you as like.
Right. Ooh,
Yeah,
got
well,
that.
I haven't
you
been in
get
that
what I'm trying to say,
situation.
right?
You know, my mom-in-law and my relationship, you know, it was great. So it's just like, I don't know, I really can't, you know, put my 2 cents in there.
Right.
But it's hard. Like, there's people, you know, who do go through stuff like that. And it's, when you love somebody, it's difficult, you know,
Right.
being in that situation.
So like, would you guys ever say that you've been in relationships where you were close with your spouses or significant others, mother, and like, how close is too close? What are you telling them? What are you not telling them? Like, what are you keeping away? Like, what are you keeping as a boundary for your relationship? And what are you like, all right, I'm gonna tell your mama on your ass because
Right.
I've been telling you to do this thing. You ain't doing
Yeah.
it. So maybe if I talk to your mother, you're gonna do it. And if not, then I'm out.
Yeah.
I've been there before. I went to his
Yeah.
mother and was like, your son got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, you
But then
snitched.
it's like I kind of.
Damn right.
Your son got me
kinda-
fucked up.
This is what you raised?
Yeah. No, literally.
You raised this,
That's
right?
what I was
So
gonna
let's figure
say.
this out.
How can I go to the mom venting about the son? Girl, you raised him. Let's face it. You
I mean,
raised him. This is how
Listen,
he
I don't know.
is.
This woman was a lovely lady.
No, yeah, but it's like, girl, both y'all fucked up. Like, I don't know.
Well,
Like,
no, you
I
can't
don't
always
know.
blame the mom because you
Yeah.
know at the end of the day,
No.
people are their own.
Yeah,
you
they're
know,
their own
like,
person.
Yeah.
So it's like,
And a lot of people think, oh, like, this is his mother, you raised him. But, like, come on. His friends definitely got an influence on him.
Oh, yes. I agree.
of
Yeah.
course.
I agree on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you feel
Next
about
question. No. It's not how I feel. It's just y'all. How do y'all feel about? Did I do a side chick thing? How do you guys feel
That's
about?
a hell no.
How do you guys feel about side chicks?
that? Or,
And,
like, what is
Like
everyone's
what? Like-
definition of a side chick?
If you
Like,
knew better,
yeah.
you do better. That's
like
one.
what? Like
What
if
do you think a
your
side chick
man
is?
has a side
So,
chick,
okay.
or
Or
if
just in
you're a
general.
side chick, or
just in
what's-
general, how do you feel about
Honey,
side
fill my
chicks? And then I'm
cup.
just gonna,
Sweet.
go.
I just think,
elaborate
like,
on that.
one, you're getting too old for that. What are you doing? Like,
Yeah, like
Like,
it's not.
you should want better for yourself.
Exactly.
Okay.
like if it's 2022 and people just really like they normalize being a side chick. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, like, social media has such like a
Again,
big influence
this
on
new
this.
generation.
It's
Right.
ridiculous.
So now, have you guys? Now we honest here on the Living Like Laney, so y'all can be honest. Ain't nobody gonna watch this up. It's okay.
You're a
So have you
liar.
guys ever been in a situation where you've been the side chick?
No.
No.
You just devalue
knowingly.
yourself. Like,
I
Yeah.
don't know.
So y'all haven't. Okay. So
Or what do y'all think a side chick is? Like, what is the definition of that?
to me, it's
can
like
answer
if
as well.
you have a main bitch, you know, you had in a relationship, and now you're looking past the relationship, outside the relationship, that's a side chick, you know?
Okay.
That's not tolerable.
that's
Yeah.
not tolerable.
No.
No.
So is it
It's
not
like,
tolerable
listen.
because you guys have been the mains and y'all, like, you know what I mean? And like because y'all are mains and y'all so used
So
to being
again,
mains,
that
y'all
just
like
goes
nobody
back
wants to step on
to
me.
wasting time. So it's like, you
Like-
know, if you found the one, you know, you're together, why are you looking outside the relationship? You're not happy with something, you know?
Right.
Okay.
So
okay.
it's like, so then, you know, then this is not going to work out then, you know?
All right.
So
I feel you. I like that answer. All right. So now you guys have never been. So have y'all ever had a side
nigga?
dick?
Side
chick,
dick.
Yeah, y'all had some dick on the side. Y'all had some, you know, little friend.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So
Well,
so you had your
Like,
little-
I don't. All right. So the reason why I say no is because like that shit is just not for me. Like, does that make sense? It all comes with like your personality. Like,
Yeah.
why I gotta be fucking on two niggas?
All right. So for
In
the
any
yes at the
situation, shit
table.
happens.
You know? And I feel like maybe I wasn't as happy as I thought. You know, like you
Exactly.
said.
So for the yes at the table.
You can't messy up here.
I feel like
it's
honestly, like
honest,
no,
though.
honestly, like I feel like if you feel the need to go seek sex elsewhere, just leave that person alone. Like,
Yeah,
don't even
for
try to
sure.
two-time people. Like,
Yeah.
and
People are
then
nasty.
they're sick because you getting all crazy, but you know your feelings are hurt. So how do you expect me to act? Like
Yeah.
now you're gonna pay for the inconvenience,
Right.
you know? And now I'm the bad guy because I'm here acting out,
literally.
saying shit, doing stuff. You know, you put me out of character, so
Like-
it's just like
don't make someone feel so special where like they feel like maybe to go out their way to your main bitch too.
Right.
Like, oh, do you know he's been fucking with me? Like, fucking up a happy home. Why would you even bring that drama in your house?
Okay. I feel you. All right. So back to your yes. So.
she's like, no, I don't want to go back.
Just
leave it alone, Carlos.
No, but I'm just like, all right. So, did you feel like you had a side? Like, why did you go out and get a side? Like, no. I
She
mean,
not
it's
happy.
fine. Like, we don't want to get. Okay, if you weren't. Okay, so you
I
weren't
guess I wasn't
like,
happy.
happy.
Car,
All right,
you
so
cancel.
now, do you I'm saying, but like, I'm only asking just because even if the answer was no, I still would have asked the question regardless. I'm saying, like, all right. So now, since you've had one, but you've never been one, do you have a problem with the thought of a side, whether it's a side chick or a side dick? Which I feel like, do you have a problem with the thought of it?
Yes.
Like with the actual, you know what I mean? The act of being a side person. Do you have a problem with it? All right.
Like
So
if
for the
I
no's,
was to
you got
be
a
a
problem with it.
side bitch, is what you're saying?
Not even if you were to be one, but like
Like
if,
in general,
just
like
in general. Just
no
in
respect.
general,
I
yeah.
feel like you have no respect.
Yeah.
Like I
Like-
shouldn't even respect you because
Yeah.
you know you don't respect yourself.
Yeah. Leave me the
Okay.
fuck alone. Like, if you're gonna
Yeah.
fuck with me and you really need to go get, like, shit elsewhere, please just leave me alone.
Okay.
Like, there should be no reason why you even doing that.
I don't know, just young and dumb. Just young and dumb. I feel like I haven't like I didn't have sex with the other person, but
Right.
definitely like flirted, like whatever. Yes, but I guess I wasn't happy.
Okay.
Next question.
Next question. Have you females ever faked an orgasm?
We did this, but let's run it back.
Get
Yes.
off me.
Oh, we did?
Get off.
But we didn't go. I feel like we didn't go into detail. No, we did. Yeah.
Oh, did we?
Actually, not even like Keith said. Get the
off.
fuck off.
And
me.
you will
Like,
never
this is
fuck
not,
again.
Yeah, this is not
You will
working
never
out.
fuck
So
again.
never in your life you've never faked it ever.
Maybe when I was younger. What the fuck did I know?
Okay, but no. So now, if you've ever done it now. Okay, so all right.
Not now, I'll tell you that much.
So now you
I
don't
would
do
tell
it.
you, hello.
So that's what I was
Get
about to say.
Don't
That's
forget
what I was gonna
me.
get into. That's what I
I'm
was
still
gonna get
here.
into. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hot and bothered.
So you would say like you don't have a problem stating that you're not pleased.
Definitely.
In this at this
Okay.
day and age, and
Yeah.
at your big grown ages,
Yes, this big age.
and y'all are gonna state
I would
when you're
say
not being-
something, yes,
Okay.
of
Yeah.
course. Like,
Okay.
you know, I know sometimes partners get lazy and stuff, but it's like once it comes like a little too much, well, now it's a problem.
Right.
Like, now you, come
It's
on.
like now
it's-
you don't even care. And this is
Yeah.
what makes people probably want to seek shit elsewhere.
So now, how do you
Exactly.
feel about getting something like about getting corrected by your, significant other? About
What do you mean by
something
getting
like,
corrected?
Like getting corrected, you feel like they feel like they corrected you, but like they wanted to be pleased, kind of thing, or they felt like you
Well,
were.
that's the way. I mean, I wouldn't feel some type of way. Like if there's something you don't like and you want me to,
Do it differently. Yeah.
do it differently. I'm pleasing you. I'm not pleasing myself at the moment. So it's like I'd rather please you the right way than you seek elsewhere. So
Yeah.
what you don't like, you need to tell me.
Right.
If you like something a certain way, let me know so I can get you there.
Exactly.
So you're not looking outside a relationship.
Okay.
Okay. So how do you feel like? Oh well, how do you guys feel about that? Before I
Just like about like vocalizing it, like
yeah, just vocalizing like
yeah, I
what
can
you're.
help you out a little bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Just
be
like-
upset.
Just like tell me, like, how do you want to be pleased? Like, how can I help
Exactly.
you if I'm not doing it right?
So y'all
I think
don't
it
feel
should
no
be like
type
a
of
normal
way.
conversation.
I mean,
So y'all felt like have y'all ever been in this instance where you felt like you probably weren't being pleased the right way and you didn't say anything
by
to your-
him.
Yeah, you weren't being pleased and you didn't say anything.
You might not say something like maybe the first few times. Maybe it's just
Yeah,
an off day.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
yo,
exactly.
honestly, like I sat
It's
there and be
not
like,
always.
I gotta watch how I word things.
There
on
was
here.
one day that I dad like flat out in his face was like, and that shit was whack.
Oh,
Like, I don't care. But I was comfortable with that person to tell them.
Yeah.
Okay, so
No,
it's
it's
just a
just
comfortability
again,
thing.
like it just really depends. Everybody
But it was
got
just that
off
day.
days,
It was just a bad day.
Exactly.
Okay.
But I definitely, if it's like repeating, I'm gonna teach you, or you're gonna teach me.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you guys into like astrology? Like, do you guys are you guys and how deep into it are you?
100%.
Like,
Yeah,
do
To
you
an
feel
extent,
like
yeah.
do you date based off of astrology? Like, are you not dating a certain specific sign just because of
mean,
what you
no,
know or
because everybody's
experience?
different at the end of the
Everybody
day.
is different, but like it depends how you click with the person. Like you might just meet somebody for the first night. You ask what's their name.
Yeah.
Maybe what sign are you? Or you could be smart and be like, oh, what's your birthday? Like,
Right.
and you can figure it out. Like me, I'd just be knowing like signs off my head.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
like, I feel like I don't really get along, not relationship wise, maybe like in general. Like I feel like I don't get along with Capricorns. Like I probably only get along with like one Capricorn.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah.
Girl, your
But,
mother
like-
is a Capricorn.
What?
Your mother is a Capricorn.
It's okay. But that's my
the person you
mom.
get
But
along
like, no, but I'm saying it's a boy. Like he's a Capricorn,
Okay.
and I'm surprised that I even get along with him. Like it's
Okay.
just I'm like wow,
Different.
Girl, my
Okay.
daddy a Capricorn. Stop playing.
girl. Now it's her daddy that I get along with.
Wait, and like talking about like astrology and like just believing in everything. Damn, I'm getting into this host mode. Whatever. Do you guys feel like your sign? You guys are being Cancers, emotional gangsters, like I
We
said.
sure are.
So you guys agree with that? Like about what people think about
Cancers?
Cancer? You guys are like
I mean,
emotional.
I hate when they be like, "Oh, y'all
thugs.
cry babies." Like,
That
Are you not though?
no,
That's-
no. Listen,
I'm just emotional.
listen.
I'm emotionally no. Let me tell you something. One thing about cancers. When you say emotional, you need to say emotionally
play with us.
invested.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we are. That's the only emotional
Yeah.
thing about us is that we emotionally invest ourselves into
But I
everything and
love
anything that we do.
Cancers. I be
Okay?
vibing with Cancers.
That's
I feel
one
like-
thing. And
Gotcha.
anybody that's ever experienced life with a cancer,
Your life
You
is
know
great.
you
Your
know
life
how
is
great
great.
it is. You
I'm
know
not
how
gonna gas
great
that
it
up,
is.
but I feel like I do be vibing with cancers. Damn.
Lainey, what are you again?
I'm a Virgo.
You're a Virgo. I like Virgos.
Oh
Yeah.
What you gotta say?
They all right, right? Just kidding.
I don't know.
So, have you guys ever dated like your own
Sign?
sign?
Yo, I have never.
But
I feel like I've
no.
talked to someone that's the same sign as me, and I just
Yeah.
feel like hell no.
Just know.
I agree.
No.
Water always puts everybody out.
No, for real. And I don't
agree.
know. Water
Especially
taking
fire.
water. I don't know.
So dating the cancer, like
Water dating
So many
water.
emotions
I
going
really wonder
around.
what like people have to say about like dating cancers. Like what? I mean, because we're all cancers, so we're probably gonna be like, nah, we don't do this.
No,
and we
yeah.
don't do that. I heard that supposedly like cancers, like they're big liars. Like I think you're just
No,
hating.
yeah,
I don't
no.
think we're
I
fucking
haven't got that
liars.
far with a cancer yet, but I feel like
But like
we
I've literally
vibing.
heard of somebody being like, "Oh, you're a
Again,
cancer,
we're
you're a liar."
emotionally invested.
They're weird.
Yeah.
So it's
But
just
honestly,
like,
and it's not even on like, I'm not even trying to gas this. I feel like every cancer that I know and that I have a relationship with and I'm friends with or in passing, we're the most brutally honest people. Like, I feel like we're brutally
have
honest,
no
blunt.
filter.
It doesn't matter who like, and even whether we're together or not together. Like, I feel like it doesn't matter. You
Yeah.
have an encounter with a cancer. It's gonna be a very
guys are
blunt
honest.
experience. No matter what you wanna, you know what I mean. No matter what the relationship is, we could be friends, we could be family. It's
Yeah.
gonna be blunt. I'm gonna give it to you how it is, and I feel like every cancer that I
Yeah.
know does that as well.
And y'all fight hard for the people you love.
Definitely.
yes,
Ooh.
we
Really
love
do.
hard.
Yeah.
Y'all really do.
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna snatch somebody up.
friendships, like friends.
So
just
that's why
family.
don't play with our hearts.
No.
Because y'all gonna pay for the consequences.
So are there any signs that you just don't mesh well with? Like you just okay.
No, you're good, Carl. Go ahead. You could like ask a question and then.
Oh, okay, we got. Oh, okay. So like what?
Can't,
are there
signs
any-
you don't mesh up with.
Signs you don't mesh well with. Like,
Me, I
just,
feel like Sagittarius.
Damn right, I agree.
yeah.
Just want to be right.
And
I don't know.
Geminis.
Oh, Geminis, yes. My dad's a Gemini.
I would say Pisces too, but both of my sisters are Pisces.
Foul.
So it's like, damn.
My
No,
sister's a
bye.
Pisces.
But I fell in
And a
love
Virgo.
with a Pisces.
And she
A
broke your
Pisces
heart.
had my heart. Ooh, broke it
Sorry
up.
for
Broke
you,
it up.
Ripped it up.
We ain't even gonna talk. We don't got enough time on this. But yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
A lot of people believe in that zodiac sign, stuff like
believe
that.
it.
Like I believe it to an extent. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you, Carl, for coming.
Oh,
I appreciate
anytime,
you.
anytime. I
So
thank you guys
if you
for
want to
giving me-
wrap it up for the people, this is your show. Go ahead.
All right, so again, thank you guys for joining us on episode 7 of Living Like Lainey with
Wow.
our special.
Episode 7, lucky
Yeah.
number.
Okay, yeah, lucky number 7. Let's do
Lucky
that.
number.
Let's do that.
All right, guys.
With our special guest, we had Kayla. We got Major Key up in the building. We got our host, Lainey at Lainey G, Living Like Lainey here.
All right.
And the best co-host in the world.
Shopper.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Damn, that one.